I hope you're having good day. How you counter your bad camo lighting with the one who has superior camo? Buffing camo as much as you can or overextending view range? Okay, so let's pick a tank that has lighting that has bad camo. For example, M41 Bulldog, right? We're gonna add it to the comparison. We're gonna put Brother in Arms, Crew Skills for the view range, and low noise exhaust, right? If you have this equipment, you should be using it. So your camo is 36%, right? 36. That's why you would love to have on this tank camo like this. And so now your camo is 38. And although it looks like it's horrible, it actually isn't. Because if you are playing maps like Prokhorovka, all you need is 36% camo. And what is going to happen? I want you to pay attention here. Actually here. So let me change the color for this. We're gonna make it, no, blue is a little bit too toxic. Purple, maybe a little bit less purple. This, okay. Is it good color, guys? You like this? Plus foot, it doesn't matter. All you need on your lighting is 36% camo and play smart. So, look what is happening. Wait, budget is already back? Was that a 2-minute game? 3 minutes 50. Yo, guys, I didn't do that bad. Yo! I didn't do that bad. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, so back to the topic. So look, this is 80% bush, right? Meaning 2 solid bushes of 50 or 3 of 50, you're gonna get maximum 80. And enemy is using CVS 20%, which is in spotting slot. Now, with my horrible 36% camo, guys, how much view range enemy needs to have to outspot me in a double bush? If you know the answer, don't say anything. But if you don't know yet, just give it a guess. What's the view range of the enemy to outspot my horrible lighting in a proper bush? Blue, you need to shoot HE and you don't have to pan your shots. Just shoot in the cupolas at the back of the tanks with HEs and you're gonna be totally fine. Now, look, of course, there is not a single tank that can have 600 meters view range or 700. But just for experiment, we're gonna put 1000 meters view range. And look what is happening. I'm still not getting spotted. You put 10,000 or 1,000,000 and it's still 50 meters. So if you think that your lighting has terrible camo, it only means that you don't understand how the camo works. Because and now look at this. We're gonna put 35.9. Just 0.1 difference, right? And look how this number is going to change. Bam. So as long as you hit 36% camo, all you have to do, let's say you're playing on Prokhorovka. I need this saved. Wait, what? No, not this. What's the other strat sketch? Yeah, I need this to be saved. Word of Tanks. Let's go Prokhorovka. So, whenever you're playing line of the bushes like here, with your horrible lighting camo, you're gonna be spotted within proximity circle if you have 36% plus. So your goal is to get in the position where it can be 3 and a bush and you knock 3 in it, or where it's So for example, this is line of the bushes where the light tank is going to be spotting, right? He's going to be coming from like there, right? So that's where you expect your light tank to be. And all of those are single bushes. They're going to be like this, right? So if you look from this perspective, and the light tank is sitting here, there is 3 bushes. And therefore, this is for him 80% camo. He moves into this bush, it's still 80% camo because 50 from this camo bush and 50 from here, which 50 plus 50, 80, right? Simple math. But as soon as he moves in this bush, it's 50 for him. But your goal is to have a bush and then maybe a tree, right? I don't know. No, it has to be green tree, like this. And then you just knock this tree into the bush. And your tank has to sit here. So the light tank that is passing here is going to have only 1 bush of cover, while you have 3 and a bush. What is 25% bush? It's dead trees, grass, bushes without leaves. Those are 25. Do you understand now? So it doesn't matter if ELC has 54% combo. The only advantage that ELC gets is gonna be here. So we put 54% camo. Let's say you have 500 meters view range. And in open field, with ELC, with 54% camo if you have, and if enemy has 500 meters view range, you can get as close as 250 meters in open field. So you get more options to spot without actually being in the bush. But with your light tank that has 36% camo, the distance is a lot further away. So that's the only difference. But when it comes to the bushes, I hate outspotting through the line of the bushes when there is light tank live. So what I do on Prokhorovka, for example, is that I take this position, because I will have numerous bushes all around me, while enemy will have only 1. And by taking position here, this is happening. I have 2 bushes, and I can see the light passing through single line of the bushes. So your goal is to get a position to see light tanks passing by through single line of the bushes. But sometimes I want to push over here, and I expect tank destroyers to be on the top, or I'm not sure if there is a light tank here. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna cross on the other side of the line of the bushes, and I'm gonna push like this. And so while being in a 50% bush, I will have 1 more 50% bush on my side, and therefore I'm not gonna be spotted. Can he proxy spot you from the line of the bushes if you're sitting there? I don't understand. Like, as long as your camo is 36% in double bushing, in 80% bush, you're gonna be only proxy spotted. There is no other way. No other way. If you get spotted while sitting in the 2 bushes, it's either you get spotted, like they could see your tank visibility points. For example, let's mark it green, right? So enemy light tank either could see it from here, so your visibility point's not in the bush, or sometimes you knock the tree and on terrain it goes like this, for example, terrain, and you knock a tree, right? You park your tank, but because you don't see of the terrain, sometimes your lower plate, like your frontal armor, can be exposed, and the visibility point is here. And so all of the enemies that is peeking from below, they will be able to see you and you won't be able to see them. So that's how I do it. And if I'm playing from the other side, let's say I'm playing M4190 Bulldog, I would play in this bush. Or I would knock the trees with HEs somewhere here. And then when light tank is passing by like this, I'm gonna spot him here. Does it make sense? Do you still have questions? That's why you go E3. Yeah, that's why you want to be here. That's what you're talking about? Better do a training room to explain. If you don't understand now, like, what's the point? I think... like, if you don't understand it, like, how is it going to help you? What about weird semi-bushes and trees without leaves? There is no such a thing like weird trees. There is only trees that gives you 25% camo. On Studzianki, for example. That's it. So if you want to achieve 80% bush, you need 25, plus 25, plus 25, plus 25. And then it's going to be 80. That's how math works in wargaming. What about meat bushes in Fisherman Bay? They feel weird. Okay. We're gonna go to the Fisherman Bay and I'm gonna prove you guys that there is no such as weird bushes on Fisherman Bay. So let's say which tank are you picking with on Fisherman Bay? Hello, Bofinken? Leopard 1. Okay, I'm gonna pick my Leopard 1. And we're gonna see the camo on the Leopard 1. Like I don't have low noise. Oh, actually I do have low noise exhaust. So I have 36.3 moving camo, right? We're gonna put it in our calculator. 36.36. Now, let's say I have the same view range, like I have CVS with the Leopard, and we have 462 meters view range. 462 meters view range. So, two identical Leopards, one peeking against another one. So, because on Fisherman Bay, if you are peeking from here, if you're trying to peek from northern spawn, there is always single bush. So you covered by a single bush. Now, actually, let's have it here. We have CVS 20% and 50% bush protection. You're gonna be spotted at 147 meters. Now, we get the measurement and we try to understand what's the distance here. Oh. Oh, so it's not the bushes that are weird, but it's because the bushes are so close to each other. Oh. Do you understand now? But there is a 25% tree here, that tree at the corner. And so if you knock the tree and you peek behind the bushes, you have yourself 75% bush. And CVS also works on the moving tanks. So if I arrive in this position here, knock the tree, and I try to spot the corner, you're never gonna be able to spot me in return. Because with the Leopard, I have 42% camo stationary, and we will have 75% bush, which isn't listed here, but let's say 50. Okay, not 50. I wish that there would be 75, but if you are not moving, you are totally fine. The brightest example is the Killzor versus Quickie Baby, right? So Ducky is going in the bush,
CVS,
where he's permanently spotting kappa's under 07. And if you look very, very closely, the distance is 145 meters, right? We just put those in the calculation. Kappa's under moving camo. Let's go get it real fast. Kappa's under moving camo 36.8. 36.8. And I don't know, let's keep it the same. 462. Behind the single bush, Quickie Baby will be getting spotted at 146 meters. And we go back to the video. It's probably hard for you to see, but it's 145. That's how Camo works. And understanding these principles helped me to like push like my skill to the next level. But if he is 15 meters behind the bush, also it doesn't matter. Imagine that CVS kind of like cuts all of the bushes. So for CVS, there is like kind of like no bush, kinda. Oh no, maybe it's not correct. But it doesn't matter if he's 15 meters behind the bush, because on Prokhorovka sometimes you spot tanks like 200 meters away. Another example is going to be Studzianki. So I really like to go in this bush or in that bush on both sides, and with the CVS you spot enemies at like 206 meters away, because it's only a single bush on both sides protecting them from getting spotted. And what do I have with my budget? What's my view range? Budget 457. No. 491 meters view range, right? With the CVS. 491. And so what we're gonna put it here. 491 against 20% CVS, 50% bush, tanks, like heavy tanks, for example, when they're on the move, let's say very generous, they have 20% camo. They are getting spotted at 226. And for them, from their POV, they're getting spotted like here. And they're like, wait, what? These bushes are broken. But it's not. We were playing this game for a decade. When you are behind the bush, 15 meters, you cannot see through the bush, you are safe. But it has changed in 1.0, and especially with the CVS. And so you need to learn in order to be able to adapt and get better. And once you understand these principles, you use our Camo calculator, you guys gonna be incredible at the game. What about when firing? It's also in our document. You can see after firing. And I'm gonna be spotted. Oh, okay. This is in the bush. We're not talking about this, yeah? When I'm 15 meters behind the bush, I'm gonna be spotted at 94 meters. So if there is 2 bushes between me and enemies with a 10% camo after firing, I can be safe with the 94%. 94 meters. It's that easy. And so it like using this give me so much, guys. Okay, I hope it helps. And I hope it answers the question. What is an 80% bush? It's 50% bush plus 50% bush equals 80% bush. And 50% bush, all of the trees and all of the bushes that has leaves, it's going to be 50. Everything that is dead, no leaves, is going to be 25. So if you want to achieve maximum camo that you can get is 80. With the dead trees, you need 25, plus 25, plus 25, and plus another 25. Grass is also be counted here. It helps very much. Thank you for taking time to explain to us noobs. The pleasure is mine. But on some maps like Karelia, there is gaps in the bushes that makes you get spotted. I think you just answered the question yourself. How to get this document? It's in our Discord, guys. Do Camo. Actually, I'm gonna do it for you. Exclamation point Camo. Click Discord. You're gonna go straight into the channel, and you can download it there. I'm a math teacher. Can confirm. 50 plus 50 equal 80. Yes. Why 80% and 36% plus negates any vision range like 1K or 1 million? Are Camo coefficients additive at some point? My English is not so good to be able to talk to you about such like additive and stuff, but it's just how the game works. I'm sorry, I'm not that professional and I don't have vocabulary to explain it. I don't have degree in math, but you can look up to this document here made by Overlord Prime. He's breaking down CVS and how Camo works there. So if you like numbers and if you're a nerd just like myself, you're gonna like it.